Monday extra రాయండి ఇప్పుడు తెలుస్తుంది. అంటే మంచి Monday. Circuit breaker completed, right? Exercise is completed. ఏముంది మా ఎక్సర్సైజ్ లో? ప్రాపర్ అయిందిరా. Monday stand up Kadapa. Monday Kadapa will take the seminar on message proper. Monday kalla prepare ayyar. Pass actually. And Monday kalla Kadapa kodu and Bharat is there. Bharat Monday prepare ayyar message proper. Monday class this one. And ఇక్కడ కూర్చోలేదు అయిపోయింది మనే చెప్పాలి. ఆ పాప ఒక అమ్మాయి ఉంటుంది కదా నువ్వు ఒక అమ్మాయి చూసుకుంటా ఇక్కడ ఒక అమ్మాయి ఉంటుంది కదా అబ్సెంట్ నువ్వు కూర్చున్నా నువ్వు చేసుకుంటాను. జ్యోతి అంటే బిజీ ఉంటుంది అందరూ. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ చేసుకుంటారండి. మెసేజ్ బ్రోకర్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ కంప్లీట్ ద ఎగ్జామ్ బై మండే. Message broker, come to the dais and take the example of message broker, right? Take the example of what? Message broker. In the topic now, I'll discuss about the Spring Boot activators. The concept name. Yeah, to see the, I told that evening I showed you that up, down status, unknown status, these all the status calls, right? Your failure rate is more than the failure rate threshold. We got the failure rate is what? More than the failure rate threshold, we got the failure rate threshold, then we got the message that you are open state to close state, right? Hey, to understand that, first I require the Spring Boot activator. Just read the point. Spring Boot activator provide the production rate endpoints. See, activators means they will give the endpoints by default endpoints. As a predefined endpoints they will provide us. To monitor the application health, to monitor what? Application health. Monitor the application health in the sense status is up or down. Status we need to check. Get the metrics. So Spring Boot activators basically monitor the application health, guys. Health is nothing but what the URL we can go for the endpoint. These are the endpoints, guys. What the endpoints are activator/health. And application info, view application info. Info means what? /info. And /beans. List of predefined classes which are loaded. How many predefined classes are loaded? What is the Java version we are using? How much memory we are using? Garbage collection, what it is using, thread dump, heap dump, and these all application taking what information that is shown by the activator. Activator main responsibility, they give the endpoints, default endpoints, guys. You don't need to build the endpoints. They will give what? Endpoints. All endpoints which are server, they will give the endpoints to check the application health, application metrics, application info. Even these all to check. What we need to check is here? Application health, application metrics, application info, application environment, application beans. So to check this all, guys, they given endpoints. They given what? Endpoints. To give this all in, to check this all endpoints, to get this all endpoints, go for the main endpoint is the activator endpoint. First you open the endpoint is like 8005 slash activator. Once if you open this activator endpoint, then what happen, it will shows all the list of available endpoints. List of what? Available endpoints. So why these endpoints? To check application health, application metrics, how much memory it is used, what Java version is using, what database version it is using, or project using, heap dump, thread dump, garbage collections, and active beans, how many beans are loaded. This all information is we need to see this all information, guys. To see this all information, I'm going for what? Activator. They give us some endpoints. But the starting endpoint is what? HTTP slashes and what? Localhost and this is what? That's the main activator, guys. See, already your microservices activators are enabled or disabled? Enabled because already you added the activator endpoint for the activator dependence added or not added? Huh? Added, activator endpoints added, right? Already added means no problem. You just open that main activator URL. What main activator URL? Localhost 8005 slash activator. This is the main endpoint. When you open the main endpoint, now all sub endpoints you can see automatically. All sub endpoints. There's we are running the project. Then open the browser. What the URL here? I think localhost 8005 or what? 8006. Guys, go for the 800 localhost colon 800 what? 5. 8005 click on what? 8005 and what the main URL guys here? Localhost 8005 slash what you can say here? Activator, right? Activator, something like that. Hey, click on this one, guys. Once if you click on this one, we got this is a cloud symbol because outside training, right? Yes or no, yeah? Outside training, we got this cloud symbol. Oh, now it is started, guys. Hey, see, this is called application endpoints. See, this is the main endpoints, guys. You call the 8005 slash 8005 slash you open that endpoint. Once if you open that endpoint, click on enter. Once if you click on enter, these are the endpoints are showing properly. See guys, these are all the endpoints. Okay, by default, it is showing what are the endpoints here. 8005 activator, 8005 activator slash health. Health means just to check the status is up or down. Just you can click on this URL, guys. The second box you can see that URL. What the URL you open in here? Activator slash health. Well, just like told, activator nothing but like monitor screen showing the pulse rate and BP down or up or but symbol going like this, right? Yes, going like this or going like this, cool, like this. Sometimes like this, sometimes like this. Who is showing monitor? That monitor is nothing but what? Activator. So main URL is what guys here? Activator. Second URL is what? Activator slash health. Sir, you told that multiple endpoints are there, but you are showing only what? Only health. Only what? Health. See guys, by default you will get only activator and the main URL and health URL guys. But you want this one now, you want the metrics, heap dumps, red dumps, beans, application info, this all required database information, server information, JVM information, you require this all information. So this is the basic checkup. 299 you will get only this basic checkup, that's all. Yes, sir. 299 now in Hyderabad health checkups 299 you will get only this one. When you come to home they will go only basic check. Then you told that I want all checks. Then what? All checks are provided, not provided? Not provided. చిన్నగా మమ్మల్ని పెంచితే తెలుసు గట్టిగా మాట్లాడుతూ provided, not provided? Not provided. That's what you don't provide. They provide this one only because basic setup. Basic setup. अरे पूरी सच्चा है पूरी हाँ ये अरे इकडे That is like, this is a basic setup space. Basic setup space or basic rules. But you want this basic, you want application health, application beans, those all endpoints you want, all endpoints you want. I know you want all endpoints. Guys, these are all endpoints. By default, you'll get the only activator and activator health, guys. We didn't get the info, beans, environment, metrics. So these all are coming or not coming or not coming. See, guys, to enable those all activator endpoints, we need to enable. To enable the activator endpoint, guys, what is the dependence to get the support of activator means Spring Boot activator, that okay, fine. And see guys, here we need to go for, this is a property we need to use. Enable the specific endpoints, guys. These are the endpoints I'm going to enable here. Go for the application not property file. Application not what? Property file. Okay, this is application not property file, 8005 URL file. Okay, this is a Eureka properties, and after that, see, I taken one property like, created property in this management data, endpoint data. Endpoints I enabled, web explorer dot include. I'm including what endpoints tell me here? Health, info, beans, metrics. These are all I'm enabling now. Like specific endpoints you enable, guys. But by default, what endpoints are getting only activator slash health. But you want activator slash health, multiple endpoints are. Guys, now you click on the refresh, guys. Once you click on the refresh, now you see this is called activator. Now you got what? Activator beans you got, activator health you want, activator info you want, activator what? Metrics you want. These all endpoints are coming, guys. It means I enabled what? Specific endpoints, guys. If you open this beans, guys, it's showing like, how many, if you click on this one, it's showing like how many beans are loaded for your project. How many what? Beans. See, guys. As of now, maybe you can understand specific bills because you are the basic level, nurse level. You are what level? Nurse level. On the screen, nurse can understand only specific lines, but doctor can understand specific lines. All lines are. I am what? You are what? You can understand only specific, but I can understand what? Huh? Exactly. I am the senior doctor, I can understand all, but you are the junior specialist, you can understand what? Specific. Yes, beans means what? This is a scope is what? Singleton bean, currency conversion application. These all the files are loaded. See guys, currency conversion application loaded up because your main application name is what? Currency conversion application. See guys, like that is all of the beans are loaded. If you go down, these all of the beans. So application is loading one class or predefined class. Predefined classes. How many predefined classes are loading? These all are showing the predefined classes, guys. If you go for the top. See, guys, these many classes. When you see like this, you'll get the more clarity. 100% with means you'll get the clarity. This one, guys. These many beans are loaded actually for our project. Means one multiple beans are loaded. See, guys, these are the URLs. These are the beans are loaded. This is what application health. After the application health, if you go for application info. See guys, I click on application info. Any details are there? No. Application metrics. These all are the metrics, guys. These all are the metrics. See guys, sir, where is the disk free is there? But okay, fine. Where is the disk free information means? See, activator slash metric is showing, metrics are showing all the metrics information. What you have to do, you copy this metric, you copy what? Metric. After disk free space, if you want means, activator slash metric slash, you can call what? Disk free. Now if you click on enter, now you will get the disk free space. Yes or no? Like this is the this is the bytes format, this is a Spring Boot this is a workspace location. This is all guys. This is free space. And you see guys, max pool size, accused connections, request, how many requests, min, max, load it, and GC, pass, info. Hey, this is like in all the what you can say here, metrics. All what guys, metrics. See guys, what metrics you want, you copy that value and you need to take that value, put it to what URL, you got the metrics. Hey, see guys, you enable specific metrics, but you want this metrics, all metrics, you want all endpoints, activator endpoints. You do one thing, you comment this one here, just you can comment this one, you copy this URL. Once if you copy this URL and you paste that URL here and you put what? Specific endpoints are all. All means simply you can make it as star. I'll make it what? Star. Hey, first one is a basic checkup. Second one is the basic checkup. Last one is the all checkups. You'll get what? All checkups. A month. What checkup you want? Basic or specific or all? ఏది కావాలి నీకు నీకేమంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదా చెకప్ చేసుకోవా చేసుకో అప్పుడప్పుడు తెలియాలి కదా ఎంత ఉంది ఎంత పోతుంది what data is coming, what data going, and now you refresh. Once you refresh, now see how many guys coming, activator coming, circuit breakers are coming. This is actually pretty required circuit breakers, and this is like circuit breaker events, timers, time limits, rate limits. These all are the endpoints. These all are what? Beams, caches, application health, health path, health what? Path. Okay, this is application health. Health is stating only what upper right. Okay, fine. Conditions. Any environments, loggers. So if you are adding any loggers for the application, it's showing what? Loggers. See guys, these are the log levels. You see that when I click on this loggers, there is a loggers. I click on loggers already. Where is the loggers? These are all of the endpoints, guys. Yeah, these all are the endpoints. They are clicked on what? Loggers. So these are the pieces. These are the activator health. This is what? Activator info. Activator info means what I am getting 0. Fine. And these are the activator. Yeah, these are the loggers. If I click on this loggers, you got what? Log levels. What are log levels here? Error, warning, info, debug, and trace. Configuration log levels, loggers informations. Wait, these all are one endpoints or all endpoints? Ma? All endpoints. So basic endpoints is starting you will get how many endpoints? Health. Starting you will get what? Health. Okay, starting you will get only health. After that, specific. After that, see how show the multiple details about the health. By default, when I click on the health, what we are getting just the status is what? Up or down you are getting, right? Just we can go for healthy. If I click on this one, you are getting only what the status is up. Status is up. You do one thing to see the complete health details, guys. Add the property in application or property. Add this property, guys. What the property here? Health show details. Health what show details. Hey, this is called health dot show dot details. Wait, health dot show dot what details. Once if you add this property, guys, now click on the refresh. Now you see the output. What? Yeah, now status is what guys here? Up. So previously by default getting what the status is what? Up. Now you get to what? Up. Up is what? Database. Database is up. What database you are using? MySQL. MySQL database is up. Discovery composite is what? Up. This is what? Up. This is what? Up. All what? Up. This is what? Up. Hey, it's showing like all the details about like Eureka server is up or not, database is up or not, corresponding Excel service is up or not. It's showing one health detail, complete health details are. Yeah, complete health details, guys. Complete what? Hey, three things. By default, you get the health. By default, you get what? Second one, specific endpoints enable. Specific endpoints enable. Hey, what's no? So first one you are showing what basic health. Second one is what specific endpoints. Third one is what do you want? All means simply star. Very nice action. All means what? Nice. All means nice means you no need to remember these all the names are all right. Directly can put the star. Star means what? All health points are coming. All health points coming. Then you want you show all the details. Then you got one value all data. all data showing what data you want, you show that data. You show what? That data. Hey, that is called activators working. That is called activators. Only the point is for the purpose of activators. Activators will provide by default endpoints to check the application health, metrics, usage, application info, environments, all. What the endpoint for the URLs? What the endpoint? ఏంద్రకి అంత చిన్నగా మాట్లాడు యాక్టివేటర్ మళ్ళీ చెప్పరా ఒకసారి యాక్టివేటర్ what the main endpoint for the activators activator what the main endpoint activator అర్థమా by default how many endpoint మీరు అట్లా what is the main activator endpoint activator what am activator all endpoints are what health info beams beams metrics this all what the dependence we need to add actuator what dependency activator specific dependencies this one all dependencies health metrics by default health is showing what to see the complete details guys we need to add the property in application or property file show health details of what guys here always I think application info why it is not working application info because your application info activator is there. These are circuit breaker activate. Circuit breaker guys. We require the circuit breaker actually. Okay. Circuit breaker is type is not folding. Fine. Circuit breaker the corresponding data. Corresponding one data. Fine. Application info is where is application info? Application info. Application retrieves. Rate limiters, beams, caches, health. Yeah, this one. Nice. Application info is coming or not coming? Not coming. Why it is not coming? We don't know. What we need to do? Chargeability. Ask chargeability. Why the application name is not coming? Application name getting what? Getting empty. Empty numbers. Then okay, okay. Actually, you should get the application information like this. Yeah. Actually, app name, description, version, other we get the details like this. App name, description, version is all. But it's working or not working now. Web Explorer not include. Web Explorer not include of star. I use always star info is there file. I use these properties, but still is coming or not coming. Okay, he's saying that application or property file. Okay. Yeah, he's saying that you should add the application information using what? It's not like predefined values there. It's application or property file. You add the application name, application what? Name. He told that add like this. Info data, app name, info data, app description, app version, app author. Okay, after that you try once. This is like data application dot activator slash activator slash what info activator slash what info control S save it body phone cool cuma ini sana kecil kamu points here. Schedule task and loggers and the config properties, configuration properties, condition, config properties, info. Yeah, fine. That is not coming, ignore it. We'll check it once. But this is one property, this is about what is your activator. What activator showing? Huh? Application activators are providing the predefined endpoints. You are creating endpoints, so these all endpoints already available. Who given this all endpoints? Activate is providing this all endpoints. So you enable the endpoints, you're going for the what data case here? Hey, we are going to the info in the looks check just why the info is not coming. It's not follow. Is the dependence I need to go for the activators, Spring Boot activators. Complete. Specific endpoints you can go for the specific, and all endpoints you can go in the application show health details. Complete. Okay, that's it, guys. You please cross check this one. Yeah. How to add the application details in application? How to add the application detail shown in shown in what activator? See, guys, application details means like you have the starting application dot name, right? Starting one. For the starting slash application dot name. Actually, in activator dot info, this application is not showing. This application name recognized by like Eureka servers, load balancers, config servers, circuit breakers. This application recognized by the, tell me guys, who will recognize the application? Spring Boot application name. This is the application original name, right? This original name is recognized by Eureka servers, Jenkins servers, config servers, even identified as a name. These all are identified by this name. But activator just you are calling what when you add the, tell me guys, when we add the application information property file, that's shown when you hit the activator slash what info. You add the application information guys separately using these properties. Info.app.name, info.app.description, info.app.version, info.other. What information you added using these properties are taken when you hit the what you are guys here activator slash info. And activator slash info means it is getting the information about application that you written like this, not like your Spring dot application dot name. Spring dot application name dot name. This name is recognized by who recognizes this name? Eureka servers. That is official. That is official recognized by what? Eureka checking this all. But application information is you add application information. Oh, you add what? Application information. Got it up? Guys, see guys, by default you will get what array here? Empty array. By default you get what information? Empty. To get the complete details and complete information details, guys. Complete what? Information details, we need to add this property. Management.info dot environment is what? Enabled. Enable becomes what? True. See guys, that's what just we added the properties. What these are what properties tell me guys? Application information properties. The application what? Information properties. And where is the activators? Activators. Yeah, these are the activators properties. Yeah, this is like showing the data. This one is what? The exposure that include one property, one activator enable, all enabled. All enabled means what? Star, and you need to go for what? Show health details of what? Always. Always means showing the specific details, entire details. Entire details, right? Good. Guys, you come to the application, just you can come to the file, go for the track and click on what? What you are checking as application info, right? Yeah, info. Application info. That's it, guys. Now we are getting what? Any information getting npm? Empty. When you get NP guys, you need to enable this property. What property guys here? Management.info. Information environment should be enabled. This property you need to add. Hey, by default showing complete health details of basic health. Basic health. Complete information means what? Show details, right? Health show what? Details. Like guys, this is the environment guys. That's all. Once you click on this environment, now you can click on what? Refresh. Now see guys. App name is what? Currency, Excel service description, version, other. Personal what? Other, right? Personal what? Other. ఇక్కడ అట్లా వస్తాయి బట్ ఏంటంటే కొద్దిగా అది ఉచిత last class I didn't focus that much. Just what I show what else what coming. Now sometimes when you trying to hit the some more properties, the property is not responding. I will work on the property. Yeah, add the properties. Application info means your original name is coming up. Info.app.name is coming up. Info.app.name is coming. Right? Anyone is thinking here I added Satyatech and currency conversion, but here Satyatech is coming then it's not working, right? Working or not working? ఇది టెక్స్ట్ డాక్యుమెంట్ అది మోడిఫై చేసే ఫైల్. Add file లో ఏముంది ఆల్రెడీ ప్రాపర్టీ ఫైల్ లో ఇక్కడ ఈ నేమే ఉంది ప్రాపర్టీ ఫైల్. మీరు ఇక్కడ మోడిఫై చేసేసి దీన్ని ఇక్కడ సాల్వ్ మోడిఫై చేసి modify your what modify your modified text document. This is, but the data is current text document or property file now. Property file. Where this is the property file. Here you want you can modify. This is a currency what conversion. So now I modified here. Now you come here. Now you change it. Now you will get the output is like now you will get what output. Now you see this one. So that like currency conversion. So see, understood. Face expression నాకు అర్థమైపోద్ది. ఎన్నో డబ్బు you add the application properties guys and the application information in properties file. These are shown when you hit what? Add the application information in properties file. Hey, Monday also prepare the message broker. Complete the message broker example. What is message broker? What advantage of message broker? How they are implemented? What the need? Sit properly. Complete the work properly. Sit properly in the sense ఇప్పుడు కాదు ఇట్లా కాదు చదవండి బాగా. Hey, complete. So guys, morning class we discussed about that status, right? Circuit breaker only status we have. Three. What are three? Open is what? 5:45. Yeah. Open upstate to downstate. Are you okay? States. Close state to open state and how open state, right? Yeah, see guys, let me show you that information. You go for the circuit breaker activators URL. In the activators, you want to check what circuit breakers. You please open the circuit breakers URL. This is called circuit breaker Vasu. If you click on the circuit breaker, see guys, if you click on what? Circuit breaker. If you click on, yeah, let me do one thing. You please restart is all the projects once. Let me right click on what? Start. How many endpoints you written? Activated, how many endpoints written for the activators? అట్లా కాదు ఇక్కడ హెల్త్ అక్కడ ఇది కాదు సార్ ఇవి హెల్త్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ హెల్త్ రైట్ షోయింగ్ ద హెల్త్ అప్ అండ్ డౌన్ దట్ information out application we check the data beans also we got the data environment means showing the configuration details like JVM version server port numbers and all loggers means showing the log information. If you want to check the mappings, guys, if you open the mappings, you will get the information like all the URLs. You have the API/v1/ from to URLs, right? All the URLs are showing in the mappings, metrics, circuit breakers. Yeah, these are the frequently, guys. So these are all activators endpoints, guys. You understood this one is what health. I'm sure the health info, beans or environmental loggers or mappings or metrics and what circuit breakers. Now let me go for the click on bottom on circuit breakers. Go back and click on what activators, click refresh. Guys, click on bottom on circuit breaker. Once you click on the circuit breaker, this is your circuit breaker name, morning class, what you give it. What is circuit breaker name? Tell me here. My circuit breaker. That's the circuit breaker name you got. See guys, as of now, this is a buffered calls, failed calls, slow calls, slow failed calls, not permitted calls. State is what state guys by default what? Closed state. So this is a closed state. Closed state means one call allowed, all calls you can send from the source to target, you can send the one call, multiple calls on multiple calls. First call I send, click on the second time, click on the third time, click on the fourth time, click on the fifth time, click on the sixth time, click on the seventh time also. How many calls I sent? 7 calls, right? You come here and click on the refresh. Once if you click on the refresh, now you see guys, how many buffered calls we have? 7. Any slow calls, failed calls we have? No. It is still what state guys here? Closed state. How many calls are success here? 7 calls are success. You given the sliding window size. Sliding window size, how much you given? Sliding window size, how much you given? 10. It means what? Last 10 calls it will consider. How many calls, ma? Last 10 calls. See guys, I'm like we got the 7 calls are fine, going good. That is what state still closed state. If you refresh also, that is not a problem. What state is still closed state. So it's working fine. You come and you stop that. What service is here? Excel service. You can stop it. Stop the Excel service. I stopped Excel service. Once if you stop the Excel service, then you send the you send what request. When you send the request, then what happened here? The fallback executed. Fallback executed communicate success failed. Communication is failed, right? Exactly. Guys, you click on what button? Send button. Once if you click on the send button, you will get the default values. Now you see guys, you got the default value. What the default value guys here? 1.0. How many calls are failed? One call is failed. One call is what? Failed. Cool. అక్కడ చెక్ చేయాలరా ఏం జరుగుతుందో ఏందో How many calls are failed? One call. See, if you click on the refresh guys, now you see this message. Total buffer calls, how many guys here? 8. Failed calls, how many? 1. So it clearly showing 1 is failed call. Means what? Failed. Like that you can send the failed calls. 1 is failed, 2 is failed, 3 is failed, 4 is failed, 5 is failed, 6 is failed, 7 is failed, 8 calls are failed. 8 calls are failed means what? Your failure rate is more than what? Failure rate threshold. See guys, here we have the failure rate threshold. How much you specified? 50%. Guys. You click on the refresh guys. Now see, failed calls how many guys here? 5. then you are entering to what state is open state. Yes, you failed because buffer calls total how many here? 5, 10. Out of 10, how many failed? See, last buffer call 10. Out of 10, 5 failed. When 5 failed, immediately it is entering to what state? Open state. After, when it is in the open state, we are sending what? 3 more calls. It is open state. Open state, you send 2 more calls, like, click on the send like this. Come and refresh, guys. Now you see this one here. Oh, it is entering to what state, guys, here? How many seconds is the open state here? 30 seconds. How many seconds here? 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds, half open state is entered. Half open state, I'm sending how many calls? One call. One call success failed. Failed. Half open state. Again send. Second call. Third call. Fourth call. How many call? Fourth call. Next one, fifth call. How many calls failed? Half of instant total, how many calls expected? 5. Out of 5, 5 failed. 5 failed is entered to what state? Open state. Now see, guys, now you got the buffered calls already. Buffered calls means how many you are sending? 5. How many failed? 5. What state here? Okay. Now it is in what state? Open. Open is what? Cool down period. When it is open state, guys, if you are sending the request, then it is going like, that is not permitted calls, guys. You see how many not permitted calls here? 2. When you are open state, if you are trying to send some request, that is permitted call, not permitted call. Yeah, that's it. If I click on the refresh, then what happened here? It is entered what state? Half open. Because after 30 seconds is what? Over. Now again half open state, you click on what? Send, failed. All are what? Failed. Then enter into what? Enter. Still it is after open state. Because how many calls expected total? But as of now, how many calls are? 4. You will enter one more. Then you stay 4 and what? 5. Once enter the 5 calls are failed, enter in what state? Open state. You refresh, still it is open state. You refresh, open state. How much time it is open state? It still is open state. 30 seconds is not done. Still it is what? Open state. Still it is what? Open state. Meanwhile, if you sending the request, then what happened, guys? That is treated as a not permitted call. Still, see, how many not permitted call? 1. Still, it is what state, guys? Yeah, okay. After how many seconds it is transition from open to off open? 30 seconds. You click on the refresh. I think 30 seconds over. It is entering what state? Now it is an off open state, right? What state? Half open. Half open state. You send the first request. First request is success failed. So still half open state. How many calls are pending? 4. You do one thing. You come back. Then the particular service is up. The service is up means what? Right click on what? Start. Right click on what? Start. Once if you right click on start. Right click on what? Start. Then what happened, guys? The service is going up. The service is going what? Up. What mode you are in? What status is there? Half open only. Half open, how many calls done? 1 call. That is success call, failed call. Okay, now the service is up. Once the service is up, now you come here. See, the service is what? Up. Once the service is up, you come here. Previously, you got what response was here? 1.0. That is what response? Call back. You click on what? Send. Once if I click on the send, guys, now you got the. Now you got what? That is also failed call test. Still the application is not reloaded. How many calls are failed here? 2 calls are failed. You do one thing, click on just wait a second, just wait a bit second, because reloading and yeah, once if you click on the send, now it is success call, fail call. Success call, right? You click on refresh. Now see, guys, total how many calls? Failed how many? 2. First 2 automatically I clicked, but it not reloading properly. Okay, fine. 3 calls done. 2 more calls are there, right? Let me send the 2 more calls. 1 call, 2 call. These 2 are success. Then how many success calls? 3 success. 3 success means what? It is half open should be entering to what? Closed state or open state? Because failure rate greater than 50%, right? Greater than what? 50. If I click on the refresh, then it is half open to what? Closed or open? Closed. Open, right? It's a, see, how many calls are success? Three. Three means what? More than 50%. Half open state total how many calls? Five. Three calls of success means what? It is entered into open state or closed state? Closed state more. I pin. Potential. So click on what? Refresh. Now see guys, that is entered into what state mark? Closed state. Now it is closed state. That's all. What state guys? Closed state. Now you send the request. As of any buffer calls are there? No. You send the request, send. How many calls would? Okay. That many times I clicked, but see, wait a second to get the response. See, in will get the button download. Huh? Then you can come to the browser, click on what? Refresh. How many calls you done? 6 calls done. What we should do? What I should do? Stop. Okay, let me go and what? Stop the class or stop the service. Huh? Service. Right click on what? Stop. Stop this. Next step. Send the request. Okay. Click on send. Now you got the definitely what data coming? 1.0 is what? Fallback. One failed. Two failed. Three failed. Four failed. Five failed. Six means what? More than 50%. More than 50% means what? You come and refresh. Then what happened? Close it to? Close it to? Okay. So, now if I refresh, open it. How much time it is open? What I need to do? 30 seconds. Refresh, sir. Okay, refresh. Wake up. Refresh. I will take water. Cool down. I am cool down. I've given that. And then what state? Premium. Service up చేయమంటారా without service up you can send the request without service up okay fine again failed Sandeep failed or what failed click on what refresh buffer calls how many 5 failed 5 okay okay now after that close group. Now it is what stated? Okay. Now then half. Is this what stated? After that? After can be lapse half opening. When half opening? 30 seconds. 30 seconds completed and completed. Completed. Next goal. Half open. What I should do? Failure rate is greater than failure rate threshold. Then you go to open. Open. Going to state. Why? Failure rate greater than failure. Then go to opening state. You open one shop, I will open one shop. Two shops open. Right, done. That's it. Open. What I need to do? I need to start the service. Okay, start your sir. You start the service. Right click on what? Start. Once it is start the service is started. Wait a bit gap. Otherwise, no problem. One call is failed. It's not a problem. Currency exchange service. Fine. After that, come to the file. Click on what? Send. Click on what? Send. If I click on the send, Oh, see, if immediately if we click is working as 1.0 now. 1.0 means immediately it is not going to work out. So just wait a second. See, one call I'm sending. There is success of data. Because reloading will taking time. Then just wait a second. Love you close your eyes. Count out number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Now, the click on what? Send. If I click on the send, guys, now see. Now you got 1 out of 5, right? Mohan, వచ్చింది. Everybody is in. Send, 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 send. All our success calls. All our success calls will be scored what? Closed. Color goes ahead. One more time. Okay, fine. Monday, I'll call some people. You come to the desk, you show me all the steps by running your project. If you know how to run this project, how to check the output, then you get the output about what all microservices, what service will be stopped, what service communicating, what service, how we'll check the data and all. I will check the data. Okay, clear? That's it. Any 1 points I need to, that's all. Activator, just to activate, open the activator and go for the activator slash what? Circuit breaker. In the circuit breaker, just you can show the status. You send the number of calls. When you get the non-permitted calls, when you are in what state? Cool down period. When you are in the cool down period, calls are expecting or not expecting? Not expecting, right? Calls are not like. Got it? Hey, Monday no exam. Exam వదిలే కానీ Monday you guys